Hey guys, it's M16. I finally got the Leopard one, and this replay, or little 30-second clip of a replay, is basically vindicative of the teams I had gotten the very first day that I had it. In just about 5 seconds, I will have already lost 2 teammates. In the first 52 seconds, it was a 5v7. Well, after waiting through very many bad teams, this is a match on Middleburg. It has just started, and because I am not personally an idiot, I do not go town, because I know that taking the high ground is exactly what you are supposed to be doing. The Leopard 1 has a 105mm laser beam. The gun has .30 accuracy. It shares the best accuracy in the game with the E50M and the E25 number 1. The tank has 8 rounds a minute with the 350 alpha damage. So it's got a very good DPM. It's not as good as the Russian mediums, but it's the second best just behind those. So this is obviously a very good gun. And if you miss 90% of the time, it's because your aim was bad, just because this thing is so ridiculously accurate. It's just, there you go, laser beam. Object 268, tracked him again, so now he's stuck there, and he's just getting shot and shot and shot. I thought I could HE him, but I guess his lower plate was a lot stronger than I thought it was, so I only did 3 damage with the HE, but he got finished off anyway, so it's no big deal. E75 bounced off the roof of his turret. It didn't hit the cupola, which is one of the only places you can really pin the front of his turret if you're just doing a snapshot. T62A snapshot it again, hit the side of his turret, and it's a T62A, so there's no way that's going to penetrate. Not even with a Yak Frenzy 100's heat. So this gun, it's incredible. I absolutely love it. It's got some of the best gun handling I have ever had the pleasure of driving with. The thing is just obviously incredibly accurate, and the dispersion values are also just very good. Meanwhile, while my teammates, who decided to be stupid and go town to start, they are just now, or at least one of them will be just now, getting into the fight. And I am putting shots into these guys while my platoon mate and his Object 268 is doing as much damage as he can before he goes down. Because since all of these people are focusing on him, he will go down. And it's not going to be much longer. There it is. So now it is myself and my 3 teammates who all went down, so you know they're going to be pretty much no help to me alive, other than the fact that they will be getting shot at instead of me. And then the I-7 bumps me, so I missed my shot. Perfect. So everything's going horribly wrong, or I guess I shouldn't say horribly, because we were still even. And with the kill on the E75, we are again even. Going after this other E75, helping out this T62A, and I have to stop so he can go around me and get out of my line of fire. Put another one into him. T62A finishes him off. Now it's just myself and the T62A versus this Leopard 1. And he sees us coming around this way, so he decides to turn tail and try and run around the hill to catch the T62A on my team out of position. I caught his rear and put one into his backside. Then I decided to go around again instead of turning around, which I probably should have, but oh well. We're in the same tank. He's not really going to get away from me unless he speed boosts out of there. But he decided to stand and fight and ended up killing him. So that was one of the only good games I had on the first day that I had the Leopard 1. I think from the first 14 games, I started out with a 57% win rate after those, and that's just bad. But I did pretty good that round. 20 shots fired, 19 hits, and 15 penetrations. So I only missed one shell that round. It was when I was trying to track the E75 in the open, but he was backing off and I shot the dirt. So that was my bad. Should have aimed at his turret to try and shoot the side of it. But, oh well. Pulled out the win, so doesn't really matter. This is Desert Sands. I'm in a Leopard 1, so obviously, well, I mean, doesn't really matter what tank I'm in right now. You should almost always go to the dunes on Desert Sands. The only reason you should not go dunes is if you have all heavy tanks or heavy TDs and you are going to push the town. If you are in the town at all, you need to cross over to the other side of the town on the other side of the cap. And you can't just sit on your side and get in a side scraping battle, or the people on the enemy team smart enough to flank will get there and they will tear you apart with no remorse at all. E50M decided to turn tail and run because he didn't want to get in a 1v1, especially because I have a lot more DPM than he does. We've got a very similar gun, but mine shoots a lot faster, so I could tear him apart pretty quickly, especially because I had some backup. So right now I'm just going around trying to help out my platoon mate with this I-7, and I shot and missed somehow. Don't know how that happened. Well, I actually didn't even miss, it just bounced. Don't know how that happened. Don't know how I bounced, but decided to go around instead of just staying up there on top where I'm wide in the open for everyone to shoot me. I'm going around to the sides, and I'm going to put some flanking fire into these IS-7s. Right now I'm just kind of looking, making sure that they're on the other side of the building so they can't shoot me when I go around here, because that would be very, very painful, obviously, for my tank. Looking at a shot with the IS-7, perfectly flat side shot. Obviously it goes in because it's a tier 10 medium tank. It's going to have enough penetration. That shot I fired half a second too late, and it went into the building instead of the E50M. Second shot at him goes right in. My platoon mate finishes him off. Going around this side of the building, moving in on this IS-7. Right now my team is winning 3-2, and it's going to be 4 kills very soon. IS-7 stole it. Oh well. Enemy team pulled one back, so now it's 4-3 right now. I see the Jagdpanzer E100, the E100, and the 183 are the remaining enemies, and those are a lot of big guns. They pulled another one back, and I'm gonna go around this building, but then I see that the Jagdpanzer E100 is facing this way. Immediately slammed on the brakes and waited for him to look the other direction so I could sneak a shot into his lower plate. And then now he's giving me his full attention before backing off, and so I'm turning around because my platoon mate is asking for help with this FV-183. And so while they're looking at my friendly IS-7, it's not my platoon mate, I cross over here and I'm able to sneak a shot into the very end of the lower plate of the FV, making him back off a little bit, giving my platoon mate some room to breathe. Right now I'm backing up, I'm going around, and I am getting even more hard cover between myself and those other very large guns. And I'm going to try and sneak another shell into this 183 over here. Pop out, sneak one into his side. He's got 500 health left, so my platoon mate can kill him with a good damage roll, but it's got to be a good damage roll. I missed that shot because I was like 3 pixels over. But my platoon mate didn't get his good damage roll. So I popped adrenaline and I'm just pouring fire into this Jagdpanzer E100 because he needs to die like right now because he's about to kill my platoon mate. There it is. I don't think I'm going to get another shot into him. Nope. Turned around, got around the corner. Nice E100. Hit me, but that's the last one he's going to get. He decided to go into the open, or relative open, against a Leopard 1 that still had some adrenaline left, which is not a good idea, that's never a smart thing to do when you're in heavy tank, is to try and fight a Leopard 1 in the open. But I guess he thought he could kill me. Obviously not. Anyways, it's just myself and this Yak Panzer, and he's right there, but he wasn't quick enough. So I'm able to get around over here, and he did turn quick enough there. I'm trying to bait a shot, but it didn't work. He tried to kill me with HE. If that penetrated, I would have been completely toast. He tracked him for a little bit, but he repaired right away. Tried to sneak that last shot in on him, but it didn't work. It hit the building because he's backing up. And right now, he's a one-shot. I'm obviously a one-shot. My finger slipped. I didn't even mean to shoot then. But he starts to cap. So I'm like, okay, I have plenty of time if he's going to be capping. And then he gets off the cap. So I'm like, oh, I don't know where he is. And he's right there. And I'm aiming. And just look what happens here. It's completely ridiculous. Shoot at his lower plate. We shot at the exact same time. And so this match is ending with 14 dead tanks. And you know what that means? That means nobody wins. Even though I did kill him first. Dang it. It was a draw. It was a very good game. That was really fun. Immediately after it happened, I was laughing. Over TeamSpeak, I had the most derpy laugh for like the next minute and a half, because it's just always funny when you just kill each other. And I'm pretty sure that was the first time that I killed another dude at the same time as he killed me, and it ended up in a draw because we were the last ones alive. So that was definitely very, very fun to play. Personally, I did all the damage to that Yak Panzer A100, but he did enough damage to me to kill me. And there's the team results. I ended up doing just over 4,000 damage. And there was my worst defeat in the Leo. And then all that was yesterday, and the first couple battles I had in the Leo today, yep. The first one was an ace, and I wasn't recording. And like 4 battles later, my highest damage I've ever done in the Leo, and I got a Kolobanovs, and I wasn't recording either. Well, shucks. Anyways, this is M16's Rule the Tanks Blitz Replays. I hope you enjoyed my video, and as always, have a nice day.